Good morning, great people. Thanks for tapping back into another Monday Matter segment. Today is October 25th, 2021. Today we're talking about pushing through your emotions. See, emotions are reactions to internal thoughts, memories, or events. And with those thoughts, memories, and events, you might experience emotions of fear, anger, sadness, happiness, disgust, love, surprise, anxiety, contempt, shame, and an abundance of other emotions. And those thoughts, memories, and events that hold those emotions, they normally come from different hardships, internal battles, the ups and downs of your day, emotional exhaustion. You might be worrying about your progress, your future. You might be worrying about your failures. There may be some unexpected events or situations that come up where you don't expect to have these different levels of feelings, but you do have them, and you feel like you're out of control with them because you never experienced them, or you wasn't expecting to experience them. You might be in a painful space where you're dealing with pain from your past, you're dealing with the loss of a loved one, you're dealing with abandonment issues. You might be feeling like nothing's working in your favor. There may be some financial burdens, whatever that thing is that creates these emotions. Like, one, know that you're not alone, and two, know that there's always ways to work through them. So if you are a person who experiences low vibrations, you're extremely sensitive, you see differences in your appetite, you're constantly overthinking or replaying the situation that brought you to the current state of these emotions, like you're constantly replaying them, what you're doing is you're living in that space of pain instead of working through it. Okay, if you are attracting toxic relationships, that can be in a physical form, or in finances. If you're in a constant state of panic, if you experience physical pain along with the emotional pain, like if you've ever experienced heartbreak, then you know these two things go hand in hand and they are not fun. If you feel yourself being more aggressive, or you're easily agitated, or you lack concentration, these can all be signs of emotional pain or just different emotions. So, what are some strategies we can use to help alleviate, minimize, gain some control over our emotions? First, always be aware. So identify what you're feeling, why you're feeling like that, and what made you feel like that. Okay. Grieving is a roller coaster of emotions. So one day you may feel angry, the next day you might feel sadness, the next day you might feel in denial, but don't resist it. Don't fight against it. Like, go through the emotions in order to get to that other side. Get a good cry in. Like, it releases endorphins. It helps you just to release the negative energy, the pain. Like, think about the last time that you cried, and how you felt after. I know for me, like, when I give myself the space to release, like, I do feel a little bit better, and it gives me that focus back to sit down and identify what I can do in order for me to move through those emotions. Accept the emotions, validate them for yourself. Like, if you feel the way you feel, can't nobody say, oh, you shouldn't feel like that. No, I work to like tell people you have every right to feel like that, and then kind of support them through what they can do to, yes, validate their own feelings, but to work through those feelings. So accept your emotions. Journaling is a great thing. If you don't have a therapist, or you don't have someone that you feel comfortable talking to, write down the thoughts, write down the memories, write down the good, the bad, and the ugly. Later on in life, you can take time out to reflect on how you were feeling compared to how you're feeling now in the current space. Okay. Practice deep breathing techniques. These are always helpful for me. Like, when I could feel my blood boiling and rising, like doing some deep breathing, like, and saying some positive affirmations to myself, and reminding myself that I'm bigger than my anger, I'm bigger than my issue. Like, what I'm saying? It doesn't have control over me, I have control over it. It really does help me to ground myself. Okay. Share whatever you might be feeling with the person that contributed to you feeling the way that you feel, right? Or contributed to how you may be feeling. Like, I think we allow ourselves to really get to a space of feeling different emotions, but a lot of the time, some people do contribute to that, whether they are aware or not. But don't look for this person to validate your feelings. A lot of people like to invalidate people's feelings, right? So don't go in sharing your feelings because you're looking for this person to understand you. You're looking for this person to validate your feelings. No, the goal is for you to go in and share these feelings because you want to release it. You want to get it off your chest. You want to be able to grow through it. Okay. And last but not least, self-care. I can't stress enough, man, like self-care. And I'm not talking about vices. I'm talking about taking time with yourself to pamper yourself and do more positive things that make you feel good about yourself and where you are, okay? So you guys make sure you take some time out to identify your emotions and become aware with your emotions in order for you to grow through them, all right? That's my time today. Y'all have a blessed Monday. Peace.